You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Monday, the 19th of January. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather cold and dry today, but of course all the attention is focused on Saturday when there could be potential for a winter storm across parts of the Deep South. So many questions. Let's see if we can find some answers today. Let's begin with the upper air look, and we have a high amplitude pattern, big trough really over much of the United States, big ridge pumped up over the Pacific, and that's the reason it's so cold, and it's very dry. No precipitation nearby. We have 20s all the way down to the Gulf Coast this morning. Gulf Shores, 28. We got Mobile at 31, Dothan at 30, 22 at Huntsville. And we're expecting highs in the 40s and 50s today. We'll check the watch warning map. We got some winter weather issues up north around the Great Lakes. And obviously, with cold air over much of the country, no thunderstorms today, tomorrow, or Wednesday. No thunder at all. So here's the precipitation for the next 7 days, valid through Monday morning of next week. North and central Alabama, 1 to 2 inches. South Alabama, under 1 inch. Of course, the question is, what type of precipitation? Could it be freezing rain, sleet, snow, good old-fashioned rain? We'll talk about that as we go, so let's break it down day by day. Model fans, European. This is 3 o'clock today, OZ run, big trough over the eastern half of the country, and we're cold and dry with highs in the 40s for the northern counties, 50s for the southern counties today. Pretty much the same thing tomorrow. We start the day well below freezing. We might see some upper teens for the colder pockets. And like today, highs in the 40s and 50s across the state. So Wednesday, we'll start to see an increase in clouds, and there might be a little rain over the northwestern corner of the state by mid to late afternoon. High should be in the 50s, should be a bit warmer on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, again, we've got this little shortwave that could bring some showers in here. Nothing heavy. No winter weather problems, just scattered showers on Thursday. And again, the high should be in the 50s for most of the state. And the same thing, we'll mention a chance of scattered showers Friday. Again, nothing heavy, nothing widespread, highs in the 50s. So here comes our problem as the weekend begins. This is Saturday, and we have a shallow mass of colder air that's dropping into the northern counties of the state, very shallow. And because of that, it's not a snow look initially. It's more of a freezing rain look. Where you see the pink on that map, that represents freezing rain. That's rain in liquid form. You walk outside, you get wet. But temperatures are below 32, at or below 32. And a long duration of freezing rain can lead to an ice storm where we have ice accumulation on exposed objects and bridges and roads in some cases. And that's the worst kind of winter weather. The blue on that map, that would be snow, where the cold air is deeper over a pretty good chunk of Tennessee and Arkansas, parts of southern Kentucky. Again, this is deterministic model output. We all know this could change before anybody gets all worked up about it, but let's look at the other global models to see what the others do with this. This is the American GFS. It's got the cold air a little deeper, and this is suggesting the snow could extend into the Tennessee Valley of North Alabama with freezing rain for the central counties of the state. And again, this is Saturday. Let's look at the Canadian global model. Same idea. Really, all the global models are on board for some type of winter storm for the northern half of the state on Saturday. And by the way, the orange you see there, that would be sleet, ice pellets. The pink, that would be freezing rain. The blue, that would be snow. But it's too early. I don't exactly know how this plays out. Nobody does at this point. But in the timing on this, in terms of the forecast process, by Wednesday we'll have good confidence, and then by Thursday we'll start nailing down the specifics. And this is Monday, so it's a little early to nail down the specifics. But let's go to the probabilistic outlook for snow, and this is between now and Monday of next week, over the next 7 days. And look at the Tennessee Valley. The probability of accumulating snow greater than 1 inch there is over 60%. And it could be a case where you've got freezing rain changing to snow before ending. But this is the one graphic that's a little concerning. This is the potential for freezing rain accumulation coming off the European, which is a very reliable global model, and it's got a big swath of areas over 1 inch. And if by chance this were to verify in any way, shape, or form, that could be a really nasty ice storm from northern Texas through parts of southern Arkansas, North Louisiana, North Mississippi, North Alabama, North Georgia. But again, I stress we could be talking tomorrow, and this map could look radically different. But most of the ensemble members, not all, but many of them support this. And I will say, and again, this is Saturday afternoon, back to the European, the low-level temperatures are really close. And we all know how a few degrees can make a huge difference between a cold, rainy day and a crippling ice storm. I've been doing this a long time. And, trying to draw that line is pretty tough. Certainly, it's impossible to do 5 days in advance. It's hard to do 1 day in advance. But the message today is just this. This has potential to be a disruptive winter storm Saturday, maybe beginning as early as Friday night, but Saturday and Saturday night, which could be a big issue in terms of travel. And, of course, if this winds up being an ice storm, it could be a big issue in terms of power outages. It could be a high-impact event. On the other hand, it could be just a cold rain, but the signals are there, so just be aware of that. And then Sunday, it's gone. All the global models are getting a pretty good agreement in that this will be a late Friday night, Saturday event. The precipitation ends Saturday night, and Sunday we are dry and cold, obviously. And a week from today, Monday the 26th, upper low to the north, and again a zonal flow, and we are dry. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 28th. That's a cold look right there. Look at these thickness values. I mean, we got the 540 line deep into the Gulf. If this is right, middle of next week, most of Alabama would stay below freezing all day. Wow. Winter is about to show up in full force here, it looks like. Here's a look at the rain for the next 15 days in liquid form. Precipitation over 3 inches between now and the 3rd of February. So temperatures coming off the national blend of models. You can see we've got 50s for the latter half of the week and then 30s Saturday and Sunday. And again, that's one issue is that the low-level thickness values, the thermals are marginal for ice at this point, but those numbers could easily come down based on the source air mass we're seeing up north. And the latest long-range guidance, this is for the 26th of January through the 1st of February. Temperatures in the blue, well below average over the eastern half of the country. So yesterday's little event was pretty much as expected. No impact, zero, none. No road issues, no power outages. It was a non-impact, basically dusting for southeast Alabama after the rain changed to snow early yesterday morning. And the snow did not last long. Once the sun came out, it melted away very quickly. And that's kind of a good thing because it came where the kids could have a little fun, make a little snowman. And little is the key word when you've got a little dusting on the ground. But hey, whatever. You made it happen. And we did have our traffic reporters in the field yesterday. And even with a dusting of snow, you can have a little fun here. I mean, that's not much, but you gotta do what you got to do to have a little fun. And we've always got these boneheads out on these snow days. I've never quite figured out the purpose for this, but it is what it is. And a lot of things can go wrong here that we don't advise doing that. And how about some aerial footage? This was taken over Henry County yesterday. But again, just kind of a cool little no-impact minor snow event for southeast Alabama. But, of course, all eyes will be on the northern half of the state for this weekend's event, potentially on Saturday. And, again, we'll have much better clarity as we go. So there's no school programs today because this is a holiday. Many folks are not working today. But let's check the schedule really quickly. Tomorrow going to be in Athens, Limestone County for a homeschool group, and then Athens Elementary School. Wednesday, Donahoe School over in Anniston. Thursday, going to be in Albertville, Marshall County, Asbury Elementary School. Friday, going to be at Magnolia Elementary School in Trussville. So a busy week ahead. Don't forget tonight is Monday night. That means it's Weather Brains night, the weekly show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. 7 o'clock Central Time on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. The audio version comes out early tomorrow morning. I'll be on ABC 3340 News this evening. And, of course, you can hear my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, Classic Rock 106.9. Thanks for watching. Have a marvelous Monday, and God bless.